Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we have a brand new take on a Mr. Negative deck. When he's paired with Valkyrie, it completely catches your opponents off guard. I've been playing around with this deck a bunch, and I've really been enjoying the results. It's a lot of fun. And right here is the deck in its entirety. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no Psylocke here. Well, unfortunately, I don't have Psylocke. We have Magic in there who helps to extend the game, but if you've got Psylocke, I would definitely figure out a way to fit her into this deck. You can probably fit her in instead of somebody like Gambit, but as it stands now, this deck is pretty good. It's been successful for me and I've really enjoyed using it. So obviously, if you don't know how Mr. Negative works, you're gonna drop him on turn 4 and he's going to swap the power and cost of all the cards in your deck. That allows you to play a lot of high cost, small power cards that end up having very, very powerful effects in the game. And a big time key to a Mr. Negative deck is always going to be Iron Man. Iron Man's going to end up becoming a 0 cost card that has 5 power and doubles the entire power at that location. That absolutely skyrockets Iron Man's value. Like I mentioned before, we have Magic, who is going to end up being a 3 energy card that allows you to have a turn 7 to extend the game so you can get more cards out there. We have Wong as an incredibly valuable asset in this deck. If you invert the card, he's going to be 2 energy, and of course he's going to allow your on reveal abilities to happen twice. So we've got cards like Wolfsbane, Gambit, Ironheart, and Silver Surfer to take advantage of Wong, as well as the switching of their power and their energy costs. We have the Hood because even if you do end up drawing him late, he becomes a 0 energy 1 power card that's going to give you that 1/6 demon. Plus, if he's in your hand early, you'll be able to take that -2 power and bring it all the way up to a 3 with Valkyrie. And Valkyrie is obviously a huge part of this Mr. Negative deck. She is going to take your opponent's high power cards and bring them down to her level at 3 power. And when you play her into Bishop's lane, he may be dragged down to 3 power also, but because you played her, he's going to end up getting the +1 and you'll end up winning that lane by 1 power. Angela has the same type of effect. When you play Valkyrie and you negate the power of everything in that location, Angela triggers after Valkyrie pulls off her effect, so she'll end up getting the +2 there too. And of course, Iron Man helps in that sense too. We already talked about him, but if you play Valkyrie in the same location as Iron Man, he's going to double the power of the location, so you're gonna win. And then you could always play Silver Surfer after Valkyrie, giving +3 power to any 3 drops you played in that location. And now we're going to take you into some games that we played on the stream over the past couple days. If you're not following me on Twitch, I'll leave the link in the description below. Come by, it's a really good time. And if you're enjoying the content, if you enjoyed the deck, if you've seen our videos before, give the video a thumbs up, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. The goal is to hit 1,000 before the year ends, so please do me a favor, go check if you're subscribed, because if you're not and you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. It would really help out a lot towards us completing 1,000 subs before the new year. Now let's jump into some gameplay. Okay, so kind of as expected, we don't have too many 1 and 2 drops in this deck, so there's not a lot of cards that we're going to be playing right off the bat. Maybe on turn 2 we pull a 1 or a 2 drop, we don't know. Maybe we could pull the Hood. Okay, we didn't pull Hood for Oscorp, but that's okay. We got Angela, and she's gonna be nice in Stark Tower. We're gonna go a little crazy and we're gonna go ahead and Gambit on Stark Tower. It's not exactly the smartest strategy, but we lost Magic, which is not the end of the world. It does hurt a little bit, but if we pull Mr. Negative, we're still gonna be we're still gonna be in pretty good shape. We're going to be able to Mr. Negative right here. The deck is probably going to work out in the exact fashion that we were hoping. We're going to get Mr. Negative. We're going to put him in Stark Tower. Then we're going to go ahead and Valkyrie Stark Tower. With Angela there, that's going to give us a slightly better boost. That's going to hopefully take us above the opponent. Then we got Silver Surfer, and things just, you know, things just sort of worked out for us. That's how it goes sometimes. We're going to play Iron Man in the middle. We're going to hope that we draw a 1-cost card on the next turn, and we will be in a really nice spot. So he thinks he's winning on the left, and we didn't draw a 2-cost. We didn't draw a 1-cost card. We drew a 2-cost card, which is a really interesting one. So we are changing up our strategy. We are definitely changing up our strategy. We're going to go ahead. We're going to Wolf's Bane into the left. We're going to Wong Surfer into the Iron Man lane. That'll give us 14 power in the Iron Man lane, and we will boost up the left, and hopefully it's enough to win us the game. Let's check it out. Putting Valkyrie on the left is also okay, but I honestly just think that this is going to be the best chance that we have to win the game. So he gives us he gives us Green Goblin, which is definitely going to give him the win over here. And then Ant-Man, this is going to be real close, folks. Oh, we lost. We actually won it. We actually ended up winning. It ended up working out because I forgot Green Goblin is a 3-cost card. Green Goblin is a 3-cost card. He kind of a little bit, he didn't really cost himself there because he could have just not played Green Goblin, I guess. But what a win for the negative Valk deck. We didn't get to see Valkyrie played on that turn, but we did get to see Mr. Negative in action with Silver Surfer and Wong. You see, it kind of just works out for the better sometimes if you don't play Valkyrie. She's a great card that you can use as a form of super control, or you can just kind of pull it off with the rest of the deck. Leech, it doesn't do anything. I mean, sorry, with Leader. Oh, give me the hood, please. A better 2-drop. Why are we running into Shuri's Lab every goddamn game now? Shuri's Lab is actually really fun with Valkyrie, to be honest. He's daredeviling. They should make more cards that change the locations to specific locations, like changing. Yes, that would be really cool. I would be totally down with that. What's the goal of the deck? Not familiar with these cards? Okay, so Mr. Negative, this card right here, is going to swap the power and cost of all the cards in your deck. If you notice, like Iron Man is a 0, he has 0 power, but he has 6 cost. If he was still in the deck and Mr. Negative flipped him, he would be a 0-cost card with 5 power. And the goal is basically Valkyrie ends up he vipered. Interesting. Valk actually ends up like setting all the cards at this location to 3 power. So she actually just completely f***ed up your opponent's strategy. With Shuri's Lab out there, my opponent is going to play all these big drops and they're going to think that they're like golden. And as long as I have the same amount of cards there and Bishop, who gets a +1 boost, I drop Valkyrie there, negate all the power of all their cards, and just ruin their entire night. But in order to do that, we need magic a lot to create limbo so we can keep playing. I could have used Hood here, but that's a sick idea. Yeah, I've been trying to work out the details of it because I think it's a really, really cool deck. And also this Mr. Negative having -1 power, like I can all of a sudden put him up to 3 power. He Professor X Shuri's Lab. I respect it. I respect it. That's not gonna win him the game, but I respect it. Oof. I mean, I'm not particularly worried because we're gonna Iron Man here. He snapped. The only tough part about this is we needed Bishop to give us that one extra power when we played Valkyrie. But as long as I stay ahead of him on all lanes, we'll be good. Having Iron Man here, I think we're just going to play on the Iron Man lane. Why are you always playing Ironheart before Valkyrie? Because... okay, that hurt. That just killed us. Oh my god, that's so painful. If I didn't put Iron Man here, we would have won. That super sucks. That sucks a lot. Now, he probably won't play in the middle, so we actually still have a shot here. We still have a shot as long as he doesn't play in the middle. We could actually still win this because he gave us Green Goblin. So we're gonna just go for it. Okay, he did play in the middle. We're still winning. We just won. GG's! Get f***ed, little homie! Thank you! You tried your hardest. You tried your hardest. I forgot about Bishop on the side. Bishop was almost there. Oh, yeah. So the reason I was going to put Valkyrie in the middle was because I put Iron Man there. So I don't need Iron Hearts to go off in that situation. I have Iron Man is going to double their power anyway. That's what I was doing there. That's why I put Iron Man in the middle, which actually ended up costing me the middle spot. Ugh, we can't do anything with Ebony Maw. We got him from his hand. I don't know. I'm assuming he's gonna play him in the Daily Bugle, and that will end in sadness for him. We're going to assume that we're not playing Valkyrie in the middle. Is this a bot? Because that made no sense. That made absolutely no sense. He's playing Zero, but then why did he drop Venom right there? Why did he drop Venom like that? I'm super confused. I'm super lost. But we have Mr. Negative. We have Valkyrie. Kind of want to snap back, but... I think magic is fine, but let's magic here. The best part about him using Typhoid Mary and not negating her shit means that when we Valk, he's automatically gonna lose that because he's gonna lose the power from that. This is mind-blowingly weird. Okay, we're playing Angela, Wolfsbane, Ironheart. We're playing Valkyrie on the left. And assuming... you retreated. So that is our negative Valk deck. As you can see, it really shocks the opponents. It surprises them. They don't know what to expect at times. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the content, please give the video a thumbs up. And again, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers and I'm trying to reach it before the new year comes, but I need your help for that. Thank you so much for watching. You have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.